Right. Hello, everyone. It's Hello, everyone. It's TrueNinjaCupcake, and as you might be able to tell, I'm playing Brawlhalla. Only this time, it's a little bit different, and you might have seen that based off of what I'm recording in this video. And the evidence for this is the bottom portion of the screen will show that there's actually this menu or this bar that has back, select, and menu. I'm playing on PS4. So, PS4 just recently dropped. I think it was this morning, May 11th. It might have dropped for some people on the 10th or the 9th, but I got my code for it on the 11th. It is closed beta, so you can only sign up for it and have access if you do follow a link that they should have. I think it's on the PC version of Brawlhalla or on their website. But basically, you sign up for it and you put in your email, and they will send you an email when they have your code ready. So I just got my code this morning, and I've downloaded the game. I've played quite a bit. As you can see, my account itself is level 7. I'm just showing you up here. And I'm user ID 323, so I believe that means I'm the 300th and 23rd person to download this game. So that's pretty early. And then we can look at... I'll show you my ranked 1v1s first. I haven't played any ranked 2v2s, but as you can see, I'm ranked 16th. I think that just might be US, but there aren't really that many people playing PS4 yet, so it could very well be the world. I don't really want to brag about it too much because I'm obviously not really that good on PC or in reality. I'm sure like if someone such as LDZ or Daiku, Dobrain, the top players were to start playing this, they would completely surpass me within seconds. But my best legend so far is Mirage, and I am on the cusp of what would be Silver 5, I believe, on PC. The banner's a bit weird. I don't know if they're going to change anything on the PS4 to make it different, so that way the banner will show up with your actual rank, because it seems to have certain details from tin, certain details from silver, certain details from gold, and certain details from platinum. So like you have the blue banner from platinum, but you have the silver helmet, and you have it looks to be like a gold banner when you get to the top, like the outline, but you go down to the bottom and it looks bronzish or tin. I'm pretty sure tin isn't a rank anymore. It might not be a rank anymore, so it might just be bronze. And then you have the diamond details on the sides of the banner. So I don't know if they've confirmed anything for it yet. But I'm not going to be playing any ranked ones as of yet in the video. I'm going to start off with probably some strikeout. I don't really know who I want to play, so I'm just going to pick random. I don't think they have account merging yet. I don't know if they will. But on PC, I do have a black Mirage, and I have quite a few skins that I've gotten from chests. But obviously, I don't have those here, and I tried to check the shop to see if it's open, but you can hear I'm clicking X. It's not open. So you also don't have clans yet. I said that weird. You also don't have clans yet, and I don't know if that's just a friends list issue, where like none of my friends are showing up, or it's just because none of my friends on my PSN friends list have downloaded and played the game yet. But hopefully pretty soon I'll be playing with my friend Jake. You might have heard him. I don't know if he referred to himself as Switchly, but I'm pretty sure he called himself Discount Dom in the Mordex video. So I'm gonna see if I can go into a custom lobby or some twos with him. For now, I'm just gonna start off playing random and strikeout. There is a bit of a delay when you choose rando, and you queue up with random. So that's just a slight issue. Not really that big of a deal. Okay, so they have Mordex, Nyx, and Mirage, and I have Mordex, Hattori, and Asuri. I really was hoping that I would get Mirage, but, you know, what ifs. Yeah, so obviously I've played this game quite a bit. I'm not originally... Oh, also, you'll be able to hear the sounds of the controller. That's just something I really can't avoid if I want you to have good sound quality for me. Again, I'm, like, talking this quickly is weird. Oh my god. He is destroying me. So, wow, I just got complete 0 to 100. Anyways, you won't be able to get good sound quality from my side if you can't hear the controller, which is a bit of a shame because I did a test recording for audio before this where I found out that It does sound better without the controller sounds. It's just pretty much unavoidable though. And I'd rather not sacrifice voice quality so that way you don't have to hear some clicking. It's mostly just the thumbsticks really, because I can move the thumbsticks and click the triggers very quickly. Originally the game did feel quite a bit slower than on PC, but it's not really that bad now that I've gotten used to it. That or PC is just still weird. I haven't actually played on PC since playing this, so hopefully I haven't completely converted and lost my skill. But it seems like this guy's had some more practice with Mordex than I've had with Hattori. The only characters I've really played so far are Mirage, and I played Ember for a round. I played Nyx for a round. That was for my daily objectives, but Mirage is like my ranked character so far. So the buttons, let me talk about the controller buttons and what they do. Square is your light attack, X is your jump, and circle and triangle are signatures. They don't affect which signatures you do, they're just the buttons that act as the inputs for doing a signature. It's pretty much like if you were a mouse user, X is left mouse button, and circle and triangle both act as right mouse button. I use circle for my sigs, but you can use triangle if you would like. The thumbstick and D-pad both allow you to move. There is a setting that makes it so that way when you hit up on the thumbstick, the left thumbstick is what makes you move. There is a setting where you can make it so that way if you press up on the left thumbstick or up on the D-pad, oh, got it, then you will jump instead of having to use X, but I have not enabled that setting quite yet, mostly because I don't really need to. When I get to the point where I feel like it's necessary, then I will. Oh. But so far, I've just been trying to memorize the controls. The two triggers dodge, and the right stick does your taunts. Again, since the store hasn't opened, you don't have any taunts. So otherwise, I would be probably using my salute taunt. That is, if I were to get any decent kills. Like that one, I would have saluted there, but I don't have it, so I'm not gonna taunt. What else? So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Right bumper and left bumper throw your weapons. Touchpad shows names, and then obviously your options button, which acts almost universally as your pause button in nearly all games on the PS4. That's your pause button. So I'm gonna see what I can do to try to even up the match against this Mirage, who really just, okay. So she obviously won that one fair and square. That was a bit hard. You can't really see their elo, but I imagine they were fairly close to mine. Because like I said, there isn't much of an elo difference. I got Jala. I don't know how to play Jala. But that's what Rando queued me up with, so I'm sticking with it, because I am a man. And I am not a coward. Same person, we got Jala, Sentinel, and Cassidy. I actually really like Sentinel, and I mained Cassidy for a while, so hopefully my knowledge from playing those two characters on PC will transfer over. Though Jala is arguably my worst character on my PC account. Who knows, maybe things will be opposite. I wonder if Axe is still, like, really good on this. Seems to be so, in some ways. Let's see. I don't think I've actually legitimately tried playing a sword character yet. They have every mode that they would have in, I don't know if they do have Brawl of the Week actually, but they have like ranked and training mode and free for all, experimental, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. And I'm really hoping that they do have a chance to add cross-platform play, but I don't know how well that'll work out so far, as the PS4 is obviously in its first stage of development, or release development that is. So I don't know how how well the PS4 players and the PC players will be able to merge. But the more I've been playing PS4, the more I'm getting used to it, and it's starting to become pretty much exactly like PC, except for obviously you're using a controller, and you could use a controller on PC anyways, so it's not even that big of a difference. There obviously are some things that they need to tune and figure out. In the recording, you might notice that there's like gray boxes or gray lines on the sides of everything. That isn't how it's set up to look on my TV. I went into my PlayStation settings and set the safe zone for applications to display, and so they display in much nicer, well-established regions. But I think the Elgato records the whole of the input, the audio, or not the audio. Yes, the Elgato records the whole of the audio input. No, the Elgato records the whole of the video input, so every corner there's no cropping to it. Which is really fine, because I could always, if that's a problem, I could edit it out in post. I don't really think I'll have to though, but if I need to, I will. There are certain scenes where I'll glance over at my Elgato and see how weird things look. But I got mine looking pretty much exactly like PC, although it is more colorful, it seems. But that could obviously just be the way I have my console set up, or my TV. Though it honestly might just be the game, because all my other games on PC look how they look for most other people who play those. And I've been playing Fallout 3 recently on my PS3, and Fallout 3 looks the exact same, so I don't think it's my TV. Oh, good spot dodge. So it seems that my Brawlhalla did a bit better than I originally expected. I have practiced some spear combos and some scythe combos, so hopefully I'll get a chance to show you those. But for now, I'm going to try to avoid going into rank, because I don't really want to fall. I don't want my elo to drop, but I will check to see how quickly I've changed. I'm still ranked 16th. I don't know what that entails, because it seems like I would have gone to a higher rank by now, and by a higher I mean like a higher number. So I would have gone to like rank 18th by now. So I'm assuming maybe it's just because of US West, and people are playing on US West. And that's what I am on the Western United States servers. I'm not sure though. Speaking of which, you can change your servers if you go down to change region. You can only do it outside of a game lobby, so you have to be on the home screen to do so. And you can add servers, which gives you your fallback servers. I have US East enabled. Before I didn't have good enough internet for me to play on US East without much delay, but now it's an acceptable speed, so I'm doing alright. Yeah, you do have Brawl of the Week. So you have Brawl Ball Bash, and it ends June 14th, which is in 3 days. You have Play, Ranked, Custom Game Room, Brawl of the Week, Offline Play, Meet the Legends, and the Store. Again, the store doesn't open. You also can access all of these, but it seems this one doesn't bring up the patch notes like it should. Obviously, this isn't going to bring you to the store, but your bumpers do work to scroll through it, like the arrow keys work on Steam and on the desktop version. So we're going to go probably to offline play, and I'll show you how to handle some offline play stuff, some training stuff. Let's see, who do I want to be? I'll go with Orion. They do have all of the skins that they would have on PC, and I think they do have them according to event. So I have Corsair Orion, which came in the Sky Sale chest, which doesn't show up because the Sky Sale chest is not active in the store right now. So, and since I don't have any skins on the PS4 version, none of them will display. I also do have Metadev Orion. I mean, it used to be a pretty exclusive skin, but now you can pretty much buy the codes on eBay and stuff. I personally, I bought my code, but I usually use this skin lately. You can choose weapon skins, though there is a bit of a lag when scrolling through them for the first time, and they don't show you, they don't display on the dials, like on the icons. It's just a blank blue box. but I typically use these, and I also use this one for the skin. They do have the Valkyries. Like I said, pretty much everything is the same as in the store. I don't know if this is how it is on PC now. I don't know if they've changed that, but all of the stances are just red. I don't recall them being like that. You can go into training mode, so I'm gonna choose like small Blackguard Keep because I like Blackguard Keep. Blackguard Keep's pretty cool. So after it loads, it doesn't seem to take too long in my opinion. Everything's pretty much the same. You go into your training options by using the touchpad. You have your bot settings and your player settings, which you can access by hitting the bumpers. You can access standard training or catch bombs training. And you can do pretty much everything you normally do, though I have noticed a few things. So if we do all of these, you have your hitboxes, you have your hurt boxes, as you can see from the green and purple and pink light, the magenta, like, I guess, ovangular shapes. I don't know what the word for that would be. But something that I've noticed doesn't seem to have a stun timer. So if I were to do this, that might have been 30 frames worth, which is when I believe 32 frames is when the stun timer will no longer show that there was a stun time. But doesn't seem to have a stun timer, and I don't think it showed the damage that I was doing. So watch. Bam. No damage. It didn't show the damage. And we'll do a combo that isn't able to be true, so we'll go bam, bam. 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 It doesn't show stun time. And it doesn't show damage. Which is a bit weird. But not too bad. You also can't change their weapons when you change the bot. So if I were to just hit X to confirm, now I open up and I can change. I think that's because the only reason that would make sense in my mind is you haven't switched them yet. So you don't want to be able to scroll through like from Thatch to Taros and then choose Axe, which would give Thatch an Axe maybe. You can make it so that way they have different AI settings, like I'll change jump reaction up, set damage 0, and now he jumps. And there is damage reset, I know you can do that. You can also do position reset. They also have all the music from the standard version of the game. So yeah, everything's the same. I'm going to go into probably an experimental 1v1, and I'll play some Mirage. Let me look at the colors that I have. So far, the best color, the most recent color I've achieved is orange. So I'm just going to play Mirage and hopefully have a good match. And then I'll end the recording there, and I'll probably upload a 2v2 recording sometime later with my friend Jake. But I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not that's going to happen. I'll let them get a weapon. I'll taunt them and let them get the weapon. See, that's some brawl etiquette that I've learned from PC. Is if they taunt you and you gotta taunt back. That is, if they aren't already about to attack you. And if they taunt and you get the weapon, you should probably give them a chance to get the weapon. And then once you get the weapons, just start. Don't waste time. At least that's how I think of things. Because I just want to get to fighting when I queue up in a match. Oh, another thing that's missing, and I don't know if this is intentional or not, but there's no post-game chat. Despite the fact that there is a tip that you can say GG in the post-game chat, the post-game chat doesn't exist yet. So there's also no GG button. Okay, that's fair. Whatever. And bots still will head bonk. So that's quite common. If you were a PC player and you do have trouble getting used to the controller, I would recommend just sticking with the standard settings, as I tried to change mine so that way the triggers and bumpers did heavy attacks and light attacks, and it did not work out. Not because of the inputs, but I just, like, obviously, in my opinion, the game is smoother the way they've made it than it would have been if I changed it to the way I wanted it to be. And now that I've been playing with the way they made it, I just want it to be this way. And you can change your controller inputs, like I said, like I try to do. So that's an option. That was quite easy. So I'm gonna do another experimental, since you guys kind of got stolen they took away a real match from your eyes, from your viewing pleasure. So I'll pick Mirage again. So I want to show how I've practiced Mirage. I still do think I'm kind of slower in terms of attacking with Mirage than I am with Mirage on PC. It's not nearly as bad as it was the first time I played. Let's see. And I believe all the weapons have the same balancing as they do on the standard version of the game. So gauntlets will still do what gauntlets do there. They're just as fast, technically, and so on and so forth. You can also still do most of the things that you'd be able to do on PC. Eventually I'll practice the Russian Mafia, because once I get the Russian Mafia down, I'll be proud of myself. So, yeah. What else? Oh, again, naturally, because the store isn't open, you don't get to have emblems, despite the fact that there are emblems that you don't have to get in the store. You still can't access them quite yet. I don't know when they're going to open clans. I have not found out if they've confirmed a date, but hopefully they will eventually. And if we're lucky, they'll have account merging, so that way I can just merge my clan over. Or my clan leader can merge the clan over. Come on. Sometimes I have misinputs in terms of going up or down when I'm doing recoveries and ground pounds. It's a bit weird, I'll be honest, because sometimes I'll be trying to do a ground pound and I'm doing a recovery, but it's not that big of a deal. Oh. Ooh, that could have killed me. That could have killed me. I have been doing the same combo over and over again, pretty much. But I think it warrants the spam, as this is really the only combo that I've been able to transfer from my PC experience over to the PS4. An update on myself personally, now that we're done talking about Brawlhalla, is... Oh, I got a phone message. Okay, anyways, an update on myself personally after... since we're done talking about Brawl, is I haven't gotten a new PC yet, though I do believe I'm going to be getting one soon. Probably in the next month or so. And the one that my friend Kin got, it's I don't know what the exact specs on it, but it has an octa-core processor. So its CPU is an octa-core and can clock to, I want to say it's 3.6 standard and can clock to 4.0, which is honestly much better than my current processor, which is 2.3 standard, and it's a quad-core. I have an i3. I don't know what the model number, or like what the technicalities of the i3 are necessarily, but I have a quad-core i3 processor in this laptop currently, and it runs at 2.3 gigahertz, whereas his PC has an octa-core processor. Again, I don't remember what it is. It's like an FX8 320? That's just off the top of my head. I might be completely wrong. So that'll obviously help me with allowing tasks to use more resources, as well as it has 8 gigs of RAM. I believe it might have 16, but I only have 4, so even 8 would double what I have, and it's the same type of RAM, I believe. I believe we both have DDR3. Again, I could be wrong, and I don't remember what graphics card it has. It's nothing special. It's not like a 1080 or a Titan X. It's probably around the range of like I would want to say just below a 1070, which would honestly be good enough for what I want to record anyways, because I'm getting into older games, obviously, with my series on Arena, and I'd like to be able to record origami, but that's resources that would come from my Elgato recording my PS4. But once I get this new PC, according to what he's told me, it's a lot quieter, so it'll be better for recording, and you won't have to deal with bad audio quality. That being said, I will catch you in the next recording, and I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more PS4 Brawlhalla content, please let me know, as I'd be very happy to record this. It's just so smooth. I really like playing it on PS4, and I will continue to do so. My first goal is to get my Mirage to... Oh, I'm rank 17th now, see? My first goal is to get my Mirage to level 25. I'm already level 6, but if I get to level 25, I'll be pretty happy. And who knows, maybe I'll go on a grind to rank top 10, or if I get to rank 1, that'll be amazing. And I'll take a picture, I'll take all sorts of pictures, and I'll be very happy with myself. But until then, I'm going to leave it off here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. And despite the fact that the outro is kind of lame, stay frosty.